This discussion serves as a recap of our previous exploration of the symbolic meanings of Arabic letters and their connection to Quranic interpretation. Arabic letters are not just phonetic symbols, they carry profound spiritual and conceptual significance. For instance, Aleph represents unity and leadership. Ain symbolizes insight. And each letter holds a deeper meaning that enhances our understanding of divine revelation. Now, let's apply this perspective to the first 5 verses of Surah Al-Alaq, the very first revelation to the Prophet, peace be upon him. These verses emphasize knowledge, creation, and the connection between humanity and the divine. By breaking down keywords into their root letters and linking them to their symbolic meaning, we can uncover deeper insights into these verses while staying true to their original message. This recap will walk through our structured approach, analyzing each verse, examining the symbolic meaning of its root letters, and synthesizing how these meanings enhance the interpretation of the divine message. The surah begins with Iqra bismi rabbika allazi khalaq. Read in the name of your Lord who created. This command to read is not just about recitation. It signifies the pursuit of divine knowledge. Breaking down Iqra into its root letters, we have Qaf, Ra, and Alif, in which Qaf symbolizes power and centrality, and Ra represents movement and flow. Alif stands for unity and divine oneness. Thus, Iqra can be seen as an invitation to seek knowledge through divine power and unity. Next, the phrase Bismi Rabbik, in the name of your Lord, highlights Rabb, which has the root letters Ra and Ba, in which Ra symbolizes movement and guidance, while as Ba symbolizes origin, home, and nurturing. Here, Rabb isn't just Lord in a general sense, but the source of all beginnings and the sustainer of all existence. The word Khalaq, created from the root letters Khai, Lam, and Qaf, in which Khai symbolizes power, sometimes associated with danger or transformation, and Lam with connection, and Qaf with power and centrality. This suggests that creation is an act of deliberate, powerful formation and not just a random event. Then the next verse, خَلَقَ الْإِنسَانَ مِنْ عَلَقٍ, created man from a clinging clot, introduces alaq from Ain, Lam, and Qaf, in which Ain symbolizes insight and awareness, and Lam to connection, and Qaf with power. Humans are created from a clinging substance, but this symbolism suggests that they are meant to seek insight and remain connected to the divine power. The next verse reinforces this. Iqra wa rabbukal akram. Read, and your Lord is the most generous. Here, the repetition of Iqra, with its symbolic meaning of knowledge, movement, and unity, emphasizes that divine generosity flows through learning and wisdom. Then we read Allazi allama bil qalam, who taught by the pen. The word qalam comes from Qaf, Lam, Mim, in which Qaf symbolizes power, Lam connection, and Mim the material world. The pen is not just an instrument of writing. It is a tool that bridges divine power with the material world, allowing to be passed down and be preserved. Then when we bring it all together, in this recap, we revisited our structured approach, which was to break down each keywords into their root letters, then linking each root letter to its symbolic meaning, and synthesizing how these symbols enrich the interpretation of the divine verses. Throughout, we remained mindful that this symbolic analysis must align with the true message of the verses, emphasizing themes of divine power, knowledge, creation, and human connection to the divine. By delving into these symbolic meanings, we gain a deeper appreciation of how each letter and word in the Quran carries profound significance, guiding us towards a richer understanding of faith and wisdom. I hope you found this recap meaningful, and I look forward to continuing our journey of understanding together. Thank you very much for listening, and Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.